are the burgers that we're going to be taste testing for this burger taste test. We've got two different Gardeins, the original Gardein beef burger and then the Gardein Ultimate. We got your classic Impossible and Beyond. We've got the Knot Burger, Morningstar Farms, Dr. Praeger's, and Jack and Annie's. All of these are going to be grilled. They're all going to be seasoned the same, and they're going to have the same kind of vegan cheese on it, which is going to be the, I think it's the Violife American is what I chose because it's the most neutral flavor. No condiments or anything. And that's how we're going to give these a try. I also made sure I got all of the burgers frozen to be fair across the board because Impossible and Beyond does have refrigerated, not frozen, but I chose all frozen. But here is what the burgers look like before cooking. The seasoning I've used is the Trader Joe's Cuban style citrusy garlic. It is my favorite for burgers. This one is also a really good one. The Cavender's all-purpose Greek seasoning. This one's also really good for burgers. I really like the slight tanginess that the Trader Joe's gives though. So these are all varying different sizes as you can see. But this is the regular Gardein, the beef burger. This is the Gardein Ultimate plant-based burger. This one is the Dr. Praeger's. This one is the Jack and Annie's. And this one is the Morningstar Farms Steakhouse style burger. This one is the Knot Burger. This is the Impossible Burger. It's the one that came with a little thing like a real burger. And the Beyond Burgers. So we're going to grill these up and give them a try. Alright, so we're going to try the Jack and Annie's first. That's this one. It's the smallest out of all of them. So the jackfruit's actually giving this a really nice texture. I don't know if most people would like it because it's not quite as beefy because of the texture, but I quite like it. And next we're going to be trying the Morningstar one, the steakhouse style. This one's quite large. So this one I feel like is more beefy than the Jack and Annie's, but I do like the Jack and Annie's better than this one, even though the Jack and Annie's is quite small. This one's got more bite that's like reminiscent of that texture from a burger. I wasn't a huge fan of burgers growing up, but I think this one has more of that. And it's got a really nice crust on the outside. Alright, so next we're going to be trying the Dr. Praeger's. So that's what it looks like on the inside. It's a very interesting looking texture. Let's give it a try. It looks the healthiest out of all of these. So texture wise, it's not quite right. It's like a little soft, but in some parts really chewy. But it's the flavor for me. Even though I season these all the same, this one just does not. It's very bland. Like I would have to add more seasoning to this to make it more palatable. But I don't know. It looks like it has like maybe some onion in there. Not my favorite. Next, we've got the Gardein beef burger. This is the original burger, not the ultimate. It's almost got like It almost tastes a little ketchup-y. And I know that's weird because I didn't put any ketchup on this. But it tastes a little ketchup-y. And texture-wise, it's like your standard frozen burger patty. Like, nothing to write home about. It's acceptable. I prefer it over the Dr. Praeger's as far as flavor goes. And I think the texture is more consistent to a normal burger than the Dr. Praeger's. But so far, out of all of them, my favorite is still the Jack and Annie's. Okay, now we're trying the Gardein Plant-Based Ultimate. It's very juicy. Okay. So the texture is very meaty. The flavor, it's kind of smoky. It's reminiscent of like, the smokiness is kind of reminiscent of the Beyond Burger, but the texture is completely different. I think I like this one better than the original Gardein, but not by much. I think this one has definitely a meatier texture, so if you like that, this might be the one for you. All right. Now we're trying the Notco burger. It's a big boy. This whole big burger. These are all getting bigger and bigger as we go. I like that texture way more than the other ones we've had so far. Like the Jack and Annie's is good. This one is better. It's softer because I don't really like a lot of chew on the burger. This one's soft, it's delicate, and it's got a really nice savory flavor to it. Some people might not like that one because they might find it a little bit too soft. But it kind of like melts in your mouth in the way that a really good burger should. I actually like that one. I would say that one passes Annie for my new top spot. All right, now we're trying the Impossible. Most people know of Impossible and Beyond. Those are the last two we're trying. Impossible is the most meaty texture that I've had so far. It's got like that ground beef that's formed into patties texture. But it's not the most flavorful one I've had. Now to the Beyond, which has always been my go-to. It's got that distinct Beyond Burger flavor that I really like. It's like a little smoky.
All right, so there has to be a winner and there has to be a loser in this. I think these are all viable burger options if you're a vegan. You could get a box of any of these, or bag, some of them come in bags. Take them to a cookout and have somebody grill them for you, or you could grill them up yourself, or you don't have to grill. You could just cook them in a pan, or maybe even the air fryer for some of these. But I think my least favorite would have to be probably Dr. Praeger's, just because it was so bland. Like, the texture was a little bit different, but it was really bland, even though I seasoned all of these burgers the same. I think that one was probably my least favorite. If I had to pick a second least favorite, it would probably be the Gardein, and then the original Gardein. So it would probably be, last place was Dr. Praeger, second to last would be the original Gardein, third to last would be the Morningstar, and then it would be the other Gardein. Yes. Now my top one that's really tough because I really liked the Jack and Annie's. I loved the flavor and the texture in that probably the most. So Jack and Annie's is probably my favorite, and that's the one I haven't tried that one. And it was very, like, texturally I really liked it. Would I say it's most like a burger? No. I would say if you're going to get one that's most like a burger, Impossible will be your best bet. It's your flatline. It's good. That being said, I think I've always picked Beyond because I really like Beyond. It's really hard to choose right now, but I think honestly the Notco is probably the best out of all of these because it is very melt in your mouth good. Like, if you want a really gourmet tasting vegan burger, I think Notco is your best bet. If you want like your run-of-the-mill vegan burger, Impossible or Beyond. Either one of those will satisfy you. If you're more of a meat eater, you might like Impossible more because it tastes more like beefy and not, it's kind of bland unless you put stuff on it. But it's got like that very specific taste to it that I don't really care for. I use Impossible, I just don't use it very often, and if I do, I usually season it pretty well because I don't really like that flavor. I'm more of a Beyond girl when it comes to beef substitutes. So I would say Notco is the winner in this. For me personally, I would put Jack and Annie's at second because that is the burger I could see myself eating. I really liked the texture. I really liked the flavor. My only gripe is that the patties are quite small. So if you're worried about cost versus what you actually get, that might not be the right option for you. But Beyond and Impossible, they're right there next to each other. I would say they're a solid third place together, which surprised me because I thought for sure they were going to sweep away the victory. But that does it for this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!